The award for the Cancer Survivor recipient of the 2023 Above and Beyond Cancer Award. This award is given annually to a cancer survivor who goes above and beyond expectations to elevate the lives of those touched by cancer to help create a healthier world. So usually the recipient is someone who, after their cancer journey, uses their hard-earned wisdom, resilience, and compassion to pay it forward and to help others going through their cancer journey after they have gone through their cancer journey. But Mary Van Heukelom, being Mary, did it all in reverse. So, yeah! Mary is the heart and soul of Above and Beyond Cancer. She has been with Above and Beyond Cancer since its very beginning in 2011, when we started with one spin class a week and one yoga class a week, and we did one trip in 2011 to Everest Base Camp. But Mary was there at the beginning, and she has been there throughout as our program director. And over the last 11 years, that one class per week has grown to, I counted, this week, there are 32 classes that cancer survivors, caregivers, and their spouse can participate in for free because of your philanthropy. So from one program a week to 32, and included in this are hiking and biking and pole walking and meditation, tai chi, yoga, Reiki, water aerobics, land aerobics, weight training, cooking classes, and a book club, and I must have left out 10. She has led cancer survivors and caregivers on transformational journeys around the world, including Nepal and Tibet and Peru and Colorado and Wyoming. But up until recently, Mary was not eligible for this award. She just recently joined that very special club, the Club of Cancer Survivors. It's really a congregation that's sometimes described as the worst possible club with the best possible members. And Mary is part of that club. 2 years ago, Mary was diagnosed with colon cancer. She had a relatively short journey from diagnosis to cure. And I know in talking to Mary that it's almost like she felt a bit of a survivor's guilt because her journey was so fast and relatively easy compared to others. Not to be outdone, the ever-competitive Mary decided to go big on her next cancer journey, triple-negative breast cancer. And that journey came with tickets for 6 months of chemotherapy and a long layover in an operating room. Mary is the wisest, most compassionate, most funny, most competitive, most caring, hostess with the mostest, and I am so honored to be the one to give her this award and to inform you that Mary is back and better than ever. My friend, Mary Van Heukelom.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, my friend, Dick Deming, and Above and Beyond Cancer, and 450 of our friends. I'm so honored and humbled to be receiving this award. You know, after my second cancer diagnosis, within 13 months, a friend of me said, "Mary, I'm concerned. You're taking your job too seriously." So, having cancer is not contagious, but it certainly is infectious to be around the energy of Above and Beyond Cancer. It's impossible for me to uncouple my experiences with Above and Beyond Cancer professionally and as a survivor to what I've learned throughout this journey. As Dick said, in 2011, I was asked to train a team of cancer survivors to the base camp of Everest. I was fresh into personal training. I was a real rookie, no experience in oncology and exercise. I literally remember thinking to myself, are cancer survivors supposed to exercise? And to make it very clear, the answer is yes. Training a team of cancer survivors lit something in my soul, and witnessing this special connection and zest to redefine a life after a diagnosis began a profound change within me. After our team returned from the base camp, Above and Beyond Cancer was founded by Richard Deming, and I was invited to maintain with the organization. Above and Beyond Cancer along the way has sponsored me to become certified in cancer exercise, and I did learn that research shows that exercise is medicine. It is important for survivors to be involved in movement, not just after treatment, but during treatment. So if I was to pick 4 big lessons I've learned during my journey and my role with Above and Beyond Cancer, I would say one of them, number 1, is definitely to get moving. It was essential during my chemotherapy and post-surgery, and I'm convinced my side effects were less intense because of my commitment to walk daily, bike to work, and start each morning with a short yoga sequence. Joyful movement, mostly outdoors, has sustained me in many ways. Lesson 2, mindfulness matters. Our thoughts matter. I'm not saying we should wear rose-colored glasses because cancer's hard. It's a bumpy road for the whole family. It's important to acknowledge the fears, the sadness, and the grief, but it's really important to be the author of your story, to focus on what's in your control, and practice being in the present moment. Mindfulness includes noticing gratitudes and being curious. Years ago, Above and Beyond Cancer encouraged me to study the benefits of meditation and sponsored me to earn my Mindful Outdoor Leadership certification. All the breath work I've been able to teach in classes became integrated into my life and certainly grounded me through the hardest of days. Before each chemo infusion, I set time aside for breath to center my body and lower my stress. And guess what? Studies show that mindfulness-based practices during treatment minimizes side effects. Lesson number 3, find purpose each day. Purpose gets you out of bed. Purpose can pull you out of your ruminating head. Purpose shines a light beyond your vanity, beyond your fears, and it feeds your soul. The days I felt the worst, I always felt better by willing myself to leave the house and go teach a class or meet a new cancer survivor. And lastly, lesson number 4, community is healing. Humans need other people to lean into during adversity. There are chapters for helping others, and there are chapters to graciously receive. I made a conscious effort to say yes to each family and friend who offered their love and support, because watching someone suffer feels scary and out of control. Giving and receiving is an important practice for humanity. And once again, studies show survivors with good support systems show an increase of resiliency and a decrease in side effects. With that, a big thanks to my community of support, friends in this room who walked with me when I was tired, who cooked nutritious meals, cleaned my house, helped with the yard. Thanks to my family who are here tonight and drove hundreds of miles during treatment to play cards and share big meals. And to my kids who kept things spicy and fun by making me laugh. And thanks to one person who never missed a chemo treatment? Wendy, I don't know if you know Jason Bateman, but if you do, you can tell him I can tell him thank you in person. He can fly to Des Moines. For fun, I did bring Jason with me to every treatment. I think the nurses thought I was a little silly, but yeah, he healed me. Jason, you healed me. Kidding aside, thanks to Lynn Hicks, my newlywed and tireless 24/7 caregiver. And my friends and colleagues with Above and Beyond Cancer. It's probably no surprise my approach to cancer survivorship is how Above and Beyond Cancer models their programs to encourage movement, practice mindfulness, live with passion and purpose, and cultivate a loving and giving community. Most of us need some kind of healing, with a cancer diagnosis or not. My invitation to all of you in this room tonight is to challenge your routine and think about how you can increase your mindfulness quotient and how you can keep building community and perhaps bring a little bit more joyful movement to your life. My invitation to all of you tonight is to catch the infectious energy of the mission of Above and Beyond Cancer and spread the word of the difference that it makes for cancer survivors and their families. So thank you. I accept this award on behalf of all cancer survivors who for the last 11 years have been my teacher and my source of inspiration, and also the ones that we miss that are no longer with us. So thank you so much.
I thought that was Lynn with more hair.